Brighter Shores. Yeah, cloud error, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hasn't duplicated it on this one, that's good. Or anything I can get the level and do 2 quests today? Potentially. I only need 5 levels, right? This is done, this is done. So 5 levels and then attempting these. It might happen, I don't know. It might happen. What was I fighting at this point in time? Heavies, which are in here. Convenient. You have your doubts, entirely fair. This. All the knowledge is going to go into it as well at this point, right? So. It's unlikely, but I don't think it's impossible. It's probably a matter of, like, I can get the levels, but I can't do both the quests, something like that, but... I don't think it's impossible. Delightful. Immediately a rare drop, immediately useless. Levels in 1 quest, sure, both, you doubt it. We shall just have to see. Depending on how close I am to finishing the rest of the second quest anyway. If I'm already partway through it, I might just go like overtime to finish it. It also seems like I might actually have an appropriate number of potions. I haven't started either of them though. Although I feel like that may be a benefit rather than a detriment, to be honest. The ones that I had started, I was just like, ugh, for most of the time while I was on them because I couldn't remember what I was doing. If I do them in one solid go, I'm at least like up to date with the information. It walked on top of it. I thought they couldn't. That's illegal. You can't do that. Explain yourself. What is this? I thought they couldn't stand on top of the thingies. The gatherables on the floor. Okay, where are they? They're in here. The Lumbering Hairbeast. 11,000 experience, 452 knowledge. Okie dokie. See how much experience a key point gives me? Might be better to just save it for the next level than popping this one now. $80,000? Yeah, save it. This is why you were rewatching it. Because of me calling them key points. You're welcome, I guess? I don't know. 452, it's 9,000, so every 20. Which would be... 222k for thingy experience as well. Normal experience. I don't know how much that's going to be functionally for a level, but I'll check. You're remembering you love Geen so much. Geen's great. It's cute how sad I was. It's gonna be It made sense with the knowledge I had, right? I swear they used to path around this before, because they would jump off and then jump back up. Or they would go all the way around it. Science, fucky. Oh shit. I can't believe I'm already done with this. Basically, like, not actually, but... So much quicker than I thought it was going to be. XP, 83,000. Thank ye kindly. I'm gonna get basically 1 key point a level. It seems. What did the level 99 come out to be? Sailing. It was Imes. Let me find it. Ein sent me with absolutely no context out of the fucking blue, and I thought it was just Ein being Ein levels of strangeness to me. Hugs thee, scaredy heart, I pity thee. Alien streams work of arts, thus anew, dredged, bequeathed to you, far a safer edge. Partake in OSRS, joyful sailing, for there much less panicked flailing. Which is lovely. It's wonderful. It is delightfully done. But with absolutely no context, I was like, oh, I's just being weird. What he was smoking? Alien isolation streams, apparently. Stepping on the sweet tip of poetry, I guess. No idea. Isolation 2 when? I have a horrible little part of me that desperately wants that game to release in just a genuinely dogshit, unplayable, miserable fucking state, so that I can just say I'm not gonna play it. Whenever it gets redeemed and then gets its turn in the queue is the answer to that, basically. It has no release date. From what I can see, it just says coming soon. So, yeah. Nosier stream soon. True. Oh my god, I got so many games to complete. Oh, fuck. Unreal Engine 5 will be flawless. Yeah, my understanding with Unreal Engine 5 is that it's maybe not necessarily great in terms of the way that the optimization is done in engine. There's a bit of flaw to be laid on the engine, but it seems like maybe the majority of it is the fact that devs are just refusing to optimize their games, which is definitely a trend that's true. Cheats. Stream sheet. I've got this. To Bright Shores. I have 8. I have 7 of Eins. Oh god. 6 of Eins. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. 6 of Eins for 7, and then Weiss and Eugene. So I have 9 games left, if you include Brighter Shores. Which really you probably shouldn't. Christ. fucked for SMT if it gets 1 day. It will only have 1 day until Eins ones are done. Or I put Eins on the weekend. Maybe to give SMT 2 days instead. I just don't like that. It's icky in my brain. That's icky. Oh. Haven't done that for a while. Because I didn't go outside today. I just turtled inside the whole time. Eugene did change what they said though, which was that I'm to play on hard however I want to play the game, and I simply go as far as I go. I do whatever side quests, I do whatever main quests, I do whatever I want. There's no like hardcore try and get to this point thing other than like try and beat the game, but oh yeah, no, it's definitely worth memeing on UE5 because it's funny. But I think it gets a lot of like unfair comments as well, which is why Bracker said what they said. I'm playing Vengeance. Yes. Canon of Vengeance, right? It did say that. Then yes, I am playing Vengeance. Whatever the fuck that is. The base story is canon of creation, right? $450, 900 to 6. Oh, it's called SMT Vengeance, isn't it? SMT5 Vengeance. Shit. Yes, yes it is. I hope I actually beat it. I doubt I will. In 60 hours? How long to be SMT5? Vengeance! The main story, 45 hours, apparently. It says 67.5 though, with plus extras. And that's probably people not playing on hard as well. It's just gonna make it a little bit harder, you know? Doesn't seem very likely, based on what people are saying, playtime-wise. I was gonna say, who knows, maybe I'll enjoy it, but let's not even throw any falsehoods around that one. I probably won't. You started making a list of the games you started but didn't finish, you regret. Why would you do that to yourself, Odie? Bless, thank you, thank you. The story isn't as in the forefront. That can be a good thing, that can be a bad thing. Oh, it can hit 140s? Okay. Well, I appear to have done a die. Right, where are we? There, but it's more succinct. As long as it's not... I don't even know, typical JRPG fare, it will probably be fine. You should start finishing games. Do you finish them because you just sort of like pop away from them, or do you not finish them? Sorry, because you sort of just get distracted by something else and then start playing that instead, or do you not finish them because you stop having fun with it though, right? Because if you can just get distracted, then going back is a good idea, for sure. But if you stop having fun, then you should just leave it, like, not done, right? You too, Mace? Haven't you finished a shit ton of games this year, man? Even if it wasn't already started so far, you like finished Sekiro, you did a bunch of other stuff. You get distracted if you leave it for more than a day or two, you struggle to get back into it, yeah. Then it's worth going back to, for sure. It's never enough. Man actively tries to make hobby as unfun as possible. Refuses to learn lesson. You fucking plunker. Leave it too long, you forget where you are and what you're doing, yeah. And then you gotta restart. But I call you a fucking plonker. You not heard that in ages? Ponka doesn't get used that much, no. It's a good one, though. It is a good one. Schumann's British? Yes, it is. I don't know what the like exact definition of it is, but for me it's always been kind of like kind of like buffoon, right? It's idiot, but in a bit of a kinder way. It's like a soft idiot. Kind of like Muppet. You ain't soft, you're hard. Too much information, man. I don't need to know that. Keep it to yourself. Oh, fucking bollocks. Well, I'm definitely not gonna make it in time, but I keep fucking dying. Little fucking boy yourself. First thing first, you read while being here is Mace's comments. Mace time me, I ain't soft, I'm hard is the first thing you get to read. Yeah, sounds about right. Average Mace moment. I don't have enough sex for this whip. A clumsy idiot? Yeah. Hello, Human Harvest. How are you? How goes? The deep cut, the sex whip? Dude, that one lives in my brain rent free. I have a little chuckle over that every now and then. It's just so apropos. It's so perfect. The only reason you know what the whip one is in Elden Ring, you and your friends say it every time. Brilliant. You're good but tired. Ever-changing weather during the day has taken a toll. Fair. It has been indecisive, shall we say, at the moment. You know, in DS2, I mean, you've only really played DS2 once, right? So it makes sense you forget it. You're more of a numpty. Numpties are good. Funny, you could forget it all. Same. So many pieces of media I wish I could forget and re-experience. Alas, that don't be how the noggin work. Except you don't want to re-experience it. Except you do, because you're gonna play Seamless with your friend. Whenever it gets done. Your friend loves it because they're a bad person. Why are you friends with a bad person, base? Stream making the numbers go up. The numbers are going up so hard right now. sad you couldn't use numpty in some games because inappropriate word. Numpty? Is it on Frontier? I think it's on Frontier where my name is a slur for some reason. Like as a numpty, it's a softer kind of idiot. Same like Blanca. Like a kind idiot is it's still being rude to the person's intellect, but it's a nicer way of saying it, kind of. So many games getting updates, expansion, full releases, you don't know what to play. It does feel like there's a little burst at the moment, right? There's a chonky little bit. And I saw I am so fucking idiot, exactly. You don't have to get up, my dear. But do you know if we have noodles? Realize that doesn't read how you wanted it to? No, I don't understand what you mean at all, to be honest. Number? I've never heard that before. Fangs of whatever. Was that the Grim Dawn, that's it. Power Elves going full release? Yeah, it is. X4 Foundations changes combat fundamentally in a good way. Nice. Remove the pin. Oh, thank you. Really wish I could pin things for more than an hour. Power full release in July, huh? I need to get all of the games done before that point, so that I have some time to play Power World before the new September shit comes in. I gotta get 9 games done in 1 month. Shit. That's not good metrics. That's not good metrics at all. Sounds doable. I don't know. If I was streaming like 12 hours a day every day, easy fucking peasy, right? But you should pick up Powered again. You should wait a month and pick it up then. You'll start a new playthrough in 1.0? Yeah, I'm gonna as well. I want to stream it, I think. I did say I would. I did say I would. I can't remember who redeemed it now. Was it in here? It was Freddo. Who am I gifting my extra copy of Gales a Daily to? Great question. I'll probably just ask if anyone in this place wants it. I don't have anyone that I think would want to play it that I know in my friend group. At least I don't believe as such, anyway. So. I'll probably just ask in the Discord if anyone wants it. F2. When you back Wicked Knights, or Holy Knight, or whichever one it's called, you get a copy of Gale's Daily for free. I mean, I am an idiot, but not this time. That's for a different thing. I backed it? Yeah, it did. I know it's Wicked Knight, Holy Knight. I just can't remember which one you said that Coco was referring to it as. Just, I think it was Wicked Knight, right? Of course I backed it. I loved the first one. The first one was brilliant. Very enjoyable. That's one of those games that I think is going in that zone of when it releases, the stream schedule does not matter for a hot moment. Bollocks. Better recruit you ASAP. I actually think I'm just gonna leave you. Just don't want anything to do with it, you know. You hope the Ocarina of Time isn't awful for the people who want to play it. Yeah, hopefully. Chicken unit or bust? It's a doggy. It's a dingy doggy. Not a chicken? A dog is not a chicken, you are correct. But it is cute. You quite literally can't be bothered to get a Switch 2. The Switch 2 is something I'm distinctly sad about because there's a few things that I would like on it. At this point, if I'm not mistaken. But I refuse to buy it because Nintendo. Which is a bummer. Wind Waker on the emulator. And Fire Emblem. The new Fire Emblem game, but not only do I not want to spend the money in the first place, although I never want to spend any money in the first place, but Fire Emblem is mighty tempting. Holds a knife in its mouth and based on Coco's dog. That's cute. He had 1k to spare, was actually into the game. She'd put Cooper into them, yep. Let me safe here and just put up again. If you were gonna get the Switch 2, you would have got it already. What's gonna really hurt for me is if/when a Pikmin comes out, and if that Pikmin actually has like good multiplayer. That's gonna really sting. That's gonna suck at that point. Like Pikmin 3 level of multiplayer, you know? Because me and the small one had a fucking blast playing that. It was really fun. Hey, Iron. Welcome. I think you truly want as a DLC, exactly. Pikmin, good old Pikmin. Girls nearly looked cool, the music would drive you insane. The second one might have more variety in it, base. Vocal stim re-unlocked. Louis. Never played OOT. I played bits and pieces, but not full amount. You wasn't referring to those? Well, you've got some more. Oliver. The music previews we have so far are good. It's just about the repetition of them as well, I suppose, right? The whistle noises? That would be very annoying. You got Gales and Ailey actually a little while back? Oh yeah? Nice. Having different music for enemy phase? Yes! Different music for enemy phase was so good! Oh! I'm so glad that it looks like it's gonna hit that. It already did? That was the 21, was it? I thought that was... Oh no, the 35 one was the artwork, wasn't it? No. Kickstarter. $34,194. He needs 800 more Canadian. Oh, enemy phase music is so good. Not much, supposed to plan other things, being busy with other things, but you're on Remington's chapter. Cool. Very cool. May the chicken guide your way. God Shattering Star. Oh, good old God Shattering Star. Great piece of music. Dude, I really like the title tracks in that game. I love it when title tracks aren't just like Nemesis. God Shattering Star. Oh. Oh. And he's the one singing in the song as well. Nemesis is the one singing. It's fantastic. It's so good. Anything you have your eyes on in terms of games? The new Final Fantasy October. October? Sure. I had some things that were announced, yeah. Your favorite maybe between Heaven and Earth, the big reunion fight. Oh yeah, the one that I predicted was gonna happen. Because the previous fight had that one, like, melodic string in the middle of it that had a distinct note of sadness in it. New Final Fantasy that's using... I have no idea what that is, but neat. It's even better in Free Hope. You're of the opinion that big drums and guitar makes it all better? I definitely wouldn't make me think it's better necessarily. Not that I'm opposed to the instruments on a baseline level, but... Some dude on a second-hand website selling a Switch 2, 4 Joy-Cons, controller, Odyssey, car Into the Breach as codes and accompanying accounts, 256 gigabyte SD. Shows the screen has a scratch. Guess how much he wants? In crowns? I don't know if this is going to be ridiculously high or ridiculously low. $8K? $10K? Okay. What does that translate to? Like 1,000. It's not quite, but 1,000 euros. How much was the new one? 5.5K? It doesn't seem worth it. Unless the controllers and all that stuff is really expensive. I was selling consoles for $4.9. Yeah. I guess they're valuing like the accounts and the games as high or something. That doesn't seem that valuable because you're probably just gonna switch your account like immediately. Into the Breach is cheap as shit. Switch 2 should be about 800 soon. The AI bubble will pop, and then the prices will definitely go back to normal again, right? Right? They'll put them back down. Yeah. Right? That's gonna happen, yeah? Surely they won't just keep them artificially inflated. That wouldn't be right. Although we actually probably get to find out sooner rather than later if the AI bollocks is gonna fall on its fucking face, to be honest. Depending on when the things were. Because of the companies going public. And if the going public doesn't go well, they'll probably just fucking explode at that point. If they don't swap it, you don't think there'll be enough people capable of buying it? Keep it afloat? Yeah. Exactly. Shit's expensive. And it's not like Nintendo doesn't make absolutely fucking crap tons of money from their online. Huh. Neat. What matters is when they have to hike the prices in order to turn profit. I was watching a video the other day, I don't even know why, that was saying that there's a bunch of companies at some point in the near future, OpenAI is included within it, which is ChatGPT, I believe, right? Who are going public with like a lot of fucking money, as like a lot more than you would normally expect for companies that go public to be able to be bought in shares. And it was saying like this is kind of one of the big turning points, because if the public interest isn't there and people don't buy the stocks, then what's probably going to happen is investors are going to start trying to get out with their stocks as well, to try and make some of their money back if it looks like it's all going to go tits up and it's not going to go anywhere. And then at that point it's all just going to kind of go into the bin. Because a lot of the people who rich won't necessarily be partaking in this like buy-in selection because they already would have been bought in as investors, so their money's already like committed, right? They have no reason to take part in this. I don't know if it's a shame or if it's kind of nice that this epic longsword that I just got is neutral elemented. It doesn't have the ice element on it at all. Because the ice would have been like maybe nice to a degree, but it also probably means that it never gets resisted, which is pretty sweet. Rhino is the only class whose impact melee weapon is two-handed. Oh, neat. We're being pulled into data centers, yeah. The only thing that's maybe, I mean, like some of the damage is already done, right? That can't be it's unrecoverable in a way. The thing that is not as bad about it to a degree, and is maybe in fact potentially quite nice for some people, is that if it does all go tits up and all of that collapses, they're gonna try and sell all of the things that they bought to make some of the money back, right? Which means all of the crap that's been like hyped up to be incredibly expensive for a really long period of time, there's going to be like a massive flood of it into the market. So there's a relatively reasonable expectation that there's going to be like cheap as fuck RAM and stuff like that for sale. If it all dies. As well as whatever else gets used in the centers, I have no idea. CPUs, I would assume. I don't really know what goes into them to the full degree. I just know it's fucking expensive. Obviously, like, the electric costs and the water and all that stuff that's already been used is gone, right? That's the damage is done there, but at least a lot of the material components theoretically will be sold onwards. That's something. Sandwich stuck. Feels like we're stuck with what we have. Yeah. Can't upgrade because it's too expensive, yeah. But also it's not good enough to be able to run anything. I mean, it's gonna suck for a while. For sure. But I think there's a very easy way out of it that people just don't want to take. Which is, just stop buying the fucking games. If the games aren't selling, they'll put the price of the games down. Because they'll have to, because they need to make money back, right? Doesn't work for PC? Of course it does. If they keep releasing pieces of shit that don't run, don't buy them. They're forced to optimize it eventually because people just won't buy them and then they don't make enough money. It's like saying just don't use AI. I mean, I don't use AI at any point. still haven't. Still won't. We wanna know how that went. Well, that hasn't come to a conclusion yet. So no, we don't. That's the thing. We don't know how that goes until they actually have to start paying for their things, right? The actual problem is people need to follow through. But the problem is if you go at it in the first place with a defeatist point of view of like it's pointless because people aren't going to stick to it, and then you don't bother sticking to it as well, then once again you're just like feeling the cycle, right? You're showing them that they're going to continue to get away with it. It just has to reach the critical point where enough people are pissed off enough with it that they're just not going to do it anymore. But if you give up before it's even got to the point, then yeah, obviously it's not going to work. I think there's enough people who are enough pissed off enough at this point, to be honest. I mean, I certainly am, right? I'm not buying the Wilds DLC. Who knows if I'll end up being forced to play it. But I'm not paying for it. Annoyed enough that there's with Nintendo that I'm just not buying their new console, despite the fact that there is like at the very least 2, if not more, things that I would want to play on it now. I really want to play the new Ace Combat. I'm not buying it on launch. 70 euros is fucking absurd, and they can fuck themselves. That's too much fucking money. I think enough people are at the point where, you know, it makes a degree of difference. Ooh, hello. Hey. Always the throwing knives. Why is it always the throwing knives? It's so weirdly consistent. Be careful with topic discussion. I mean, it's not with, like, certain things a matter of if you like it or don't like it, right? It's wherever you draw your own principle at. Your own line. So, the problem is people just need to like actually stick to what they fucking say. Or, what's actually probably more appropriate is that they need to not say shit that they don't mean. Right? That's probably the more relevant piece of information. Hello, Black. Welcome. Morning. Morning. Did you manage to get some degree of reasonable sleep after the Discord server rudely decided to awaken you? Play America tonight? Nice. Good stuff. Speaking of wilds, though, although once again in no specific terms, because I still want to maintain that no spoilery space. Did you like the DLC trailer, Oni? Did the wrong one. Pause it. Oh, in the backpack. You did? Good. Good. I'm glad. Gonna have to work in one meeting. Ugh. Meeting as well? Oh. That's cruel. I'm glad you did, Oni. One of those things of, I haven't heard what people who were actually its target market thought about it, you know, as it were, rather than people who were already disenfranchised with it. The people who already have a negative light are more likely to think something negative, so people who are interested in it are likely to have a more positive opinion, but also more likely to have a neutral opinion. Than people who are negative. That's the only reason I asked. Have your detox after all the showcases. Best thing is why people are gonna be mad. Fair. I genuinely didn't even realize that it was showcase time. People were talking about a whole bunch of games in the Discord server one morning. I'm like, why the fuck is like Alien Isolation being mentioned and all this stuff? I was like, oh yeah! It was like the everything announced week, wasn't it? So just like not with it. It's so funny. Some storms last night messed with some tech stuff. Ugh. I and you gotta hear stuff for an hour. Not a great night for you at all then, Herblank. Not a great night at all. PlayStation State of Play, Summer Game, first Xbox Showcase, and Nintendo Direct. The E3 month, exactly, yeah. E3 time. Goodness, you enjoyed all of them? Yeah? Good. Good. I unsurprisingly have not watched any of them, and will not watch any of them. I watched the Wilds Resurgence trailer. Is it called Resurgence? I think it's called Resurgence, yeah. So that I could perform spoiler watch as well, because since I don't care about it this time around, I can also do spoiler watch. And then I was scared about Alien Isolation. And I think that and Xenoblade are the only ones I've heard of. I don't really know if I've heard of many of the rest of them. Oh, Mike mentioned there's a Final Fantasy today. I haven't really heard a lot, to be honest. They got depressed and stayed away. Fair. Ascendance is better than Submergence. Oh yeah, King of the Hearts! I forgot about that immediately. Eugene mentioned that. Yeah, partner was happy for it. Good. It's so funny that there wasn't like a mainline Kingdom Hearts game for like a disgustingly long period of time. Right? Between 2 and 3 was such a long time, and between 3 and 4 feels like it's so much shorter. When was Kingdom Hearts 2? 2005? 2019? And then presumably 2026, 2027, I don't know the release date, but back at like 14 years, followed by like 7, it's half the time. So funny. You have a rant though? Is it about Kingdom Hearts specifically? Now the walk to work. Enjoy. I am 1 level away, Rekka. Nearly there. I am 10 kills away from a knowledge point. And that will take me probably to only needing like 4 or 5 kills left. So 15 more of these guys and I'll be done. Seemingly. Pretty sweet. Oh, it was Stellar Blade, wasn't there? You get to be happy about that. Also, Blood Raid? Kingdom Hearts 4 got a gameplay reveal and it's probably not coming until 2032. But Zelda Ocarina of Time, which comes out this year, only gets a short cinematic. Yeah, that does seem a bit fucking weird. Not gonna lie. Did the second Stellar Blade have a release date, or was that just a hey, we're working on this trailer as well? An announcement trailer, as we're calling them now. Seemingly. It was a we're working on it? Okay. It's early. Nice to know for you though, right? That you get the second one since you enjoyed the first one so well. Kinda? Oh? I thought you'd be excited about that. You are? But? I'm back to angry yesterday. Is the internet ever not angry though? That's like the default, right? That's about what they think. Christ. Stuck from 12 till 2, and then till 4, and then till almost noon. Oh, multiple interrupted is so annoying. That sucks the worst. That's a real bummer. Game has got a lot of controversy. How can an announcement trailer get controversy? Does it just have like fuck tons of AI plastered in it or something? Was it like exclusively arse and tit shots or? People just using it to air their grievances about the first game, but in a new place again. To do with the protagonist. Okay. Is it the visuals again? Yeah, so it's just the same thing again. Oh, one level. One more kill, and then I can find out how many more I need to kill. I think this is like 80,000. This is gonna take me to 135. So that'll put me to like 55-ish. So I'll need to kill, yeah, 5 more once I've done this. So 15 was a good shout, seemingly. What even? Yep, 5 more. Are you saying that's not a fair assessment of the way that people are nowadays, Mike? Mike doesn't even know what we're discussing. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Can you or can you not see that being something that people would complain about in regards to a game at this point in time? Can you put it that way? So you don't really need any of the context. Other than just the word game. People do be strange. Especially when it's like announcement trailers and stuff. Because it seems like, at this point in time, when we're doing announcement trailers rather than like... What would you even call that? Release date trailers? Dude, it's so fucking dumb. When we're doing pre-trailers, like we are, it's so preemptively. It's not preemptively. It's so before the game comes out. There's probably such a significantly large amount that can change in development still, right? It's probably late alpha and or. Early beta-ish time. So there's still like a shit ton that can change with them. Teleport to Hopeport. You don't want to wait 2 years for Wicked Night? Valid. Can't look straight down unless you're using a female character. As in, like, you literally cannot look visually down. Because that is kind of crazy, if that's true. Do you want to go into... Protagonist appears to be much younger, which is the biggest complaint. Do you want to go into it? I mean, it depends how much... I don't know how old Eve was. Since I haven't played the first one, nor really looked into it. But the model was like 30-ish or something, right? that she's based off, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot younger can still be within, you know, acceptable ranges. Eve looks like a grown adult. Yeah, I don't know how old she's meant to be. I've always just chucked a random assumption of like mid-30s-ish. Unless there's honkers in the way, you can't loom straight down. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, to be honest. People say the new protagonist looks 12 to 15. I'm going to assume they very blatantly do not. How can I help, mister? Went out his fishing boat hasn't returned. There's nasty pirates and ghouls. I'll head north and take a look for you. 22, neat ginger beard, green wool sweater in a rowing boat. Cool. Well, I think I've found his rowing boat. Could possibly be clues. Some green wool. And an eye patch. Hello. That was the entirety of the forage requirement. That's funny. What happened to your eye? Lost it in an accident. You could have mislaid my eye patch. Oh, right, that guy. I don't think this is gonna go where I want you, buddy. We captured the scurvy fellow. Found secret base. We didn't want him blabbing his intrusion on the beach base. Many places punked to us. God damn it. In the gate to the north, it's locked with multiple keys. A copy of each key. There's 3. Sane Rodrigo, the island hideout. One's held by Mandy. Who's capturing 40 winks in the hammock there. One will be in my old sea chest, okay? With a rock in the scape of a shoal to know where to walk. Did write down this reminder to help me, okay? A number of steps leading up to the fallen monument, multiplied by the pinwheels outside Rockford's shop, multiplied by the number of points on a wrinkled starfish, multiplied by grog pumps at the hooked hand. Oh my fucking god. The number of steps leading up to the fallen monument. From here? From where? That's very non-specific. You're not gonna say that wrong. That's a bit concerning in that case then. But if it's early, it can be changed. East. To assume it means this. Gonna work on this first though, rather than blowing my brain up trying to do too much stuff at the same time. Search the raccoon stash. Okay. When I need to use something on the raccoons, but the question is what? Examine them? Oh, okay. I was gonna go ask the people from before. Bandits in animal form! Do you want an eye patch? I don't, that would have been funny. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There is 12 steps. The pinwheels outside Rockford shop, which is this one, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Raccoons, your beloved, good old trash pandas. It is indeed this man's shop. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 raccoons. He does not have 8 raccoons, he has 8 pinwheels. Imagine, man just has 8 raccoons chilling outside his shop. 12 times 8 is 96. The number of points on a wrinkled starfish. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 96 times 5 is 480. The grog pumped at the hooked hand. Which are presumably these things? So 4 times 480 would be 1800? No. 240, 1880. I've done it times 3. 80, 160, 240, 320, 1920. I can do the 1600 calculation easy. My brain doesn't know the other one. 1920. Difficult to make a judgment knowing where people are coming from. At the same time, you don't want to sound like you're defending it. Fair. You just don't need to say anything in that case, right? It is very easy. 1920. Wait, fuck nuggets. Where's your chest? Over there. There's some rope here, which I'm presuming is relevant. I already have this item, never mind. Pork. Okay, I do not know how to deal with the raccoons. Hi. Do you know how to deal with raccoons, buddy? He does not. Oh, hi there! That's the captain. This adorable little friend. Raccoons aren't keen to let me investigate. Used to be you couldn't see him unless you did all of the Easter event. Yeah, I definitely haven't done that, so I guess yeah, everyone could see him now. Okay. What if I just give you a potato? Hello. No. You do not want a potato. Stellar Blade 1 is coming to Switch 2 and is currently exclusively not on Xbox. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, let's go deal with this first, and then I'll go deal with that last. That's very sad. Specifically the one platform you wanted to be on. Unfortunate. Okay, do I have to walk on the tile of the rock? Or here? Presumably here. Oh, no, it's just a... It's a touch and go thing. Okay, not this way. Not this way. Over here. Give me your 1,000k, Scott. No, they must not give it to you so easily. Truck. Knotted rack. I assume I'm gonna have to catch this giant snapper at some point. Because I think this is the only place where it's at. Do not have the appropriate equipment. Okay, interesting. Did I hear about the other news about Wilds? The only thing I've heard is that there is a DLC. Raccoon Chow. How convenient. Coinky Dinky. Hello. I'm a key inspector. Pretty sure that's not a thing. Boo. It's coming to Switch too. Oh yeah, Mace said something about that, I think. Or someone did. And they need some of the stuff from the beach base. It's swallowed by Steven. Here's the giant snapper. The snapper fishing rod. Cheers, buddy. Funny how we memed about it, yeah. I need snapper bait. Hi. Why are you called sane, Rodrigo? I'm totally sane. Okay. I'm coping, staying sane at least. See you later, Rodrigo. Maybe it's in one of these two. Sideboard? Oh, I found fishing line. I still need bait. There's a barrel over here with a fish on it. A chance? God forbid. Oh look, some bait. Man has actual eyeballs today. Crazy. Visual acuity at an all-time high. Never before. Fish. Hello, fish. This fish is so accepting of its fate. Hello, fish. I would like to search the fish. I have searched fish. Truly, I am genius. Funny how we memed on it. Yeah, I mean, best of luck to them to make it work. The hopeful interpretation of that news is that means that there is a whole extra slew of performance updates, right? Combined with the DLC. In order to make it run on something that is a little bit lower power. That would be great. If that's what that means, that's just great for everyone involved, every single possible console. It's just good for them. Isn't that all munchy noises? PC and consoles are very different things, for sure. But there is, like, baseline levels of optimization that you can do that help across the board, right? It's not about specific bits, it's about, like, how some stuff that is there at its core is potentially a problem. And I'm sure there's plenty that can be done in that regard. And hopefully, it's all nice and doable, right? Like you say, it's a lot easier to make something run for something that is uniform. Every Switch is, or every Switch 2. Unless there's different variants of them with more, like, screen size and all of that stuff. For the most part, they're all going to be Switch 2s. There's very rarely going to be any, like, component differential in them, so it's very easy to just find one thing that works, use that thing, and it's good. which is very helpful. 2 points! I was holding my pretend sword for a moment there. Fuck me, this guy is tanky. Okay. Noted. Get away. Switch 2's power piece of kick. You feel people undermine it too much. It's a good little bit of kit, but it's not in line with like modern day consoles, right? It's not a PS5 or a whatever the current version of fucking Xbox is called. I'm gonna run out of fucking potions in this fight. I only really do a good amount of damage when he's stunned. How it plays Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata really well, it's promising. Yeah. Resident Evil is Capcom as well, specifically, right? Is Pragmata Capcom? Don't know. Can't remember. Because if they're able to optimize well for the Switch 2, then that's definitely like a point in their favor that would make it potentially run a lot better on that, for sure. Something that should definitely be weighed into the conversation. Hello, please. What? What do you mean? I'm gonna fucking lose because I don't have enough goddamn potions, man. Equivalent to a PS4 Pro. Right. We're not gonna say this run perfect. It's gonna have value scaling, probably a 30 cap. Yeah, I think you. It's definitely a fair thing to have doubt towards, though, right? As well. Because my understanding is that it already doesn't necessarily run perfectly on the consoles it's on as well. PC ignored. On Xbox and on PlayStation. It runs well enough that it's fine, but... I don't necessarily know if that's people doubting the Switch. It probably is to a degree. There's a lot of people who are probably PC only in there who are like, and adding more doubt than is necessarily like needed for sure. It's one of those things that will definitely have to be a like wait and see as to what they try and do with it as well. Are they going to be sensible, or are they going to be silly and be like, it's going to run at 4K, 200 frames a second? You know? Clutch, that was kind of, yeah. Hey, so good for the rays and stuff. The Gunards, that's lovely. Yeah, it's definitely time to buy some potions now. There isn't any packs? Yeah, no one knows yet, because it's just like, it'll be there, right? So it's just a wait and see. Just a wait and see. I like that I still have the eye patch and it hasn't been used. Can I give it back to him? Here you go. Yes. There you go. I've used the eye patch. Thanks, buddy. 517k. Damn. It's completely optional, has no bearing, yeah, which is very fun. Okay, well, and then there was one. And then there was one. He's fucking doing it. Teleport, Hope Forest Central. Your experience on Xbox PS5 as the game struggles for frames throughout. Capping it to 40 helps a lot, but they still get dips, yeah. So that's the thing where, to me, it's probably a baseline level optimization thing that needs to be fiddled with, right? If it's struggling on all of the consoles that it's on already, there is an attempt at trying to push more than can be given, basically, with the tech that's available. So there either needs to be some sort of change, or there needs to be a significant level of optimization. So if you're trying to put it on a console that is inherently weaker than those consoles are, it's just a straight fact, right? It's not a diminishing point against it. It's not to be rude to it. But if it's equivalent to a PS4 Pro, it's not equivalent to a PS5. Just very simple. Like, that's the logic. So the hopeful takeaway there is that there is a significant slew of baseline performance upgrades. The not so hopeful takeaway is that Capcom's trying to cash in on a market that's just going to get fucked over because it's not going to run, right? PC's not in breaking a sweat. I mean, that's the thing. It was specifically wild. Eugene, look at the baseline when PC released. However many people it was, 5%, 10%, 20% of the game audience. It wasn't breaking a sweat, they were just completely unable to play it, even though they were, like, above the recommended specs and stuff. It was fucked. So you can't even say that in this instance, right? So not even that PC isn't breaking a sweat in that regard. It's that there's something wrong with the game. Ratings for Wilds higher on both Xbox and PS5 over PC because they were playable. Exactly, right. Exactly. I actually saw, I don't know when I saw it, I think it was relatively recently, initial reviews for Wilds in Chinese language reviews, Mandarin, whatever it would be, was 8% positive, which is so low. So they have a much higher tolerance for what they consider to be like acceptable performance over there, seemingly, which is very interesting to me. Kind of like cultural difference, very cool. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully it means performance improvements across the board, right? Hopefully. Waking up strangely drained, nose and throat hurts. Symptoms go away whenever I'm away from this area. Some obviously evil plants. A few more of them sprout. They're releasing something. They're evil because I'll have to relocate. I can take a look. Oh, there weren't this many of these in here before. Mandarin and Cantonese are both spoken. They share the common written form of Chinese. Okay. So, in that case, Chinese language reviews would be correct, because it is exclusively written. Oh my god! Go to fucking town! You're just releasing way more spores. A botany expert? I'd love, but I don't know, unfortunately. Is to eat them and judge them for taste and aesthetic. I know next to nothing about growing crops, okay? Someone who knows a lot about plants may be able to help me. Well, probably in the botanist station. Wait, is there a botanist person in there? I actually don't know. No, there is not a botanist person in here. What? Actually don't know. This dude is called Bottom. He was for a different quest though, so no. Probably not gonna be the lumber person. The dude who has a garden. Perhaps. would know something about gardening. Potentially. Hello. I need some advice to get rid of evil plants. Not in my garden, not my problem. Sorry about our delay in getting back to you. Your garden will be in trouble too. Fine. Garden had a big problem with weeds. Clever guard lady concocted a poison. Did no harm. Remember her name? She's stationed. I know exactly where she is. Now go away, thank you. I do know where that lady be. She be in there. She be in this right here. Any reason you won't be getting it for the Switch is it will very likely be a game key game. It's not an actual cartridge. And you can help with weed removal. I did. And soften a bit if you help him with his problems. What kind of weeds you need removing? Like a fancy ass crazy mushroom. It's a cartridge, but there's fuck all on it. Oh. The sample? Might need a specialized tool. Someone in Timberwell sells tools. You can consider asking them. Good luck on getting a sample, okay? Sure. The download code, the cartridge is only used as proof of purchase boot. Yeah, which is just silly. At that point, you might as well just buy it. The other way. I can make a claw from a Wendigo, attach it to a handle made from a basic oak pole. A Wendigo claw and a basic oak pole, okay? I can do both of those things for you, mister. Some of those awful things Nintendo has done, unfortunately, you refuse to get any of them. Completely valid. It's so fucking dumb. At some point. Having the cartridge to then just have to download it fucking anyway. It's just dumb, right? Oh, this thing is gonna have a bad time. Yeah, I did not select Hope Forest at any point. That's still basic level. I don't know if that's going to cut something particularly hard compared to what I would be able to do anyway, but sure. Why not? I don't... Do I have basic oak in the bank? I might do. That would be incredibly convenient if I did. God damn it, I don't. I just have moderate. That's gonna be a teleport right there. Could buy. True, I can just buy them. You're right. I forget that that's an option. Where's the When's number? PC's better hardware-wise, doesn't matter how many you want to spit. PC has the potential to always be better hardware-wise, yeah, but it doesn't automatically mean that it is better hardware-wise. PC will always have a higher upper limit because of the fact that you're able to have it specialized in a way, whereas a console can never be at that point. But it's specifically the optimization that's relevant in that case, right? Is the point that we were talking about. It's much easier to optimize for something that has a baseline same situation across the board than it is to optimize for every single individual in circulation graphics card that meets the minimum requirements. It's just like a no-brainer, right? Try out the purple one instead. Playing Wilds in performance mode makes it look super blurry and muddy. Using the balance with a 40 cap doesn't look terrible, fair enough. Does it neutralize the power aspect? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. PC better, yeah, do you care? Not particularly, exactly. I have a sample. Here you go. Color is off, but it can't be anything else. Good news, neutral news, bad news. You can make a poison. Neutral is not a plant, it's a fungus called fire coral. They will look orange or yellow. The purple is due to magic. Some of them were indeed yellow. They were glowing, not as much. If a vessel holds more magic than it can safely contain, it will become weak, which makes them vulnerable to damage. Okay. Cellular structure is quite unique. Needs special ingredients: a ghost nightshade, a golden hemlock, a red arrow. Is an illustration showing what they look like. Where can I find them? I do not know. The wildman will know. They use the poison to hunt, but most wildmen are not polite enough for a conversation. Translation notebook. Hardly made a start in recording, for I deemed this not be worth the trouble. What did he say, sorry? I didn't read what he said because he was just saying useless stuff. Oh. I think I don't have an explanation, limited by how much they can absorb. Concentration is off the charts, way more than it should be able to. Deliberately transfer its magic to another. Almost as if they're sentient. Having an insanely costly PC to get a game to run is not holding up to the general market, yeah. Hi. Some traders in Timberwell may know enough about wild speak. Okay. Please don't make me remember this. Saying the word twice emphasizes and makes it stronger. 5 gold pieces? I don't have that kind of money. Fallow. Very funny. Great answer, honestly. GPU's eyes on docking mode, PS5 Pro over the Series X, over the PS5, over the Switch 2, over the Series S. That's what you said earlier. Switched being on PS4 Pro level? Right, okay, fair enough. Hello. Can you teach me some wild speed? Word for directions. North, south, east and west. Teach me some wild speak. Bottom means far, color means near. Is it not very similar, that sound? Okay. I think the only traders left are this guy and the other one up there. Trying to speak with a wild man. Boar means big or strong, Kel means small or weak. Thank you for the luck, mister. Hello, Inter. How's it going? Refer back to the guide as many times as I wish. I imagine I can't do it mid-conversation though, right? Teach me some wild speak. Masi means to collect or harvest. Duka means to hunt or kill. Hopefully that's the lot. Game doesn't work on a console. It's good to know the game was dog shit, not something wrong with your console unless it's defective, yeah. Hello. I think Tenage can help. Create a poison. Who's the wildman? Probably wants to learn hunting from you. I don't mind him too much now. Hello. Oh, can I look? Oh my god, I can. Warboar. I powerful. Or me big. Hello? Isn't that bad? Say no. Boar war. Big me. I also powerful. War boar boar. War boar. War war. Fallow war boar. Okay. War boar. War boar boar. Oh my lord. Blur Massey Sierra. You harvest Like, Maker East Keller. It's in the Near East. I don't know what Sierra is. That it? The thing, potentially? Yeah, food you're gonna go eat. Enjoy, enjoy. Satisfactory Saturday, man. It does seem like it is incomplete, yeah. Who the fuck else is there that I can speak to that's a merchant over here? I spoke to both the people in there. Maybe the people in there. I spoke to Maurice. Maybe the guards. Maybe the grumpy old bastards. Oh, the dye people! I didn't even think about these guys. Hello. Can you teach me some wild speak? Forest is Sierra, river is Pelter, cave is Dunbar. So, but it is to the near east near a river. I found it anyway. What isn't important is if you're right. What's important is if you find it. Whatever. Hello. Where is the red arrow? U is Le Massy Find. Again, harvest. Dunbar Norboro. In the cave to the far north. The bee cave, potentially? Maybe the magic cave? Make good use of my north teleport. South America, bye-bye. Have a good time, race. Enjoy, enjoy. I don't know if this actually put me any closer. I don't think it did. It can put me further away. Bollocks. Hello, trees. But it was cool, true! That's the important bit. Oh, hi, women. Wild men. And they said women men. That's just confusing. Oh, red arrow. That is the one I asked about, the second one on the list, so. It wasn't in the cave. Filthy little liar. That's the Cave of Colors. Pick what color you want to be. Blue, green, or yellow? Me, Bobo. I love that he just says I'm very strong. Talk. Warbo. Warbo. Hello. Yol Warbo. You? Yeah? Oh no. Yes. Me good. Okay. Me strong. I love this guy. This guy's funny. The golden hemlock. Oops. You harvest Pelter. River. To the far, far south. Thank you. Which is going to be down here somewhere, probably. That's the only place that I would say quantifies as far, far south. Evil ass looking fucking plants, man. There we go. The hemlock. Yoink. If you do these ingredients spawn as soon as you start this quest? Could you technically have started this quest as soon as you come to Hope Forest? Well, not any, but now that it's actually a quest, and then just accidentally find them all while you're meandering around? Because you would go to all of those places. That would be very funny. You don't think so? Okay. Alright, I've got them all. We're done. Here's your special poison. Bite the stem of the fungus. It should work in an instant. I did not buy extra potions, thank you. Focus on using the poison on the purple ones first. Keep that in mind, thank you. Let's teleport to the garrison. Grab myself some extra potions. Pardon me. Teleport back. And then kill an angry magical mushroom, I guess. How many potions is probably overkill? 50 is probably overkill, even though I am a wee bit underleveled. Trade, mister. Oh, I'm just gonna click the 100 button. That's easier. If that's not enough, then we got problems. What's the problems? Under level for the boss? Yes. I am 246 and it requires 315. But I decided to go for it because you said you believed in me, Zero. Welcome. Good to have you. Looks like it worked. Should tell Kedwick the good news. Hello. Oh. Sounded like Warbar. Oh god. Ugh. Where the fuck is the thing? There it is. Dukar? I don't know. Dukar is in my book, is it? Oh, Hunt. Lopa? The evil strong. Seika? The West? Something... Vorkel? You just want me to go back into here?
Could you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. You look fun. Let's move one further away in case it's an AoE. Prioritize the purple ones, was what was said. So let's move over here. And poison this. That needs to be gotten rid of. It's in a bad spot. For the sake of maneuverability. Okay. I don't want to do all that. Kinda need to get rid of that one as well. I got time. You don't like how it's losing figures? It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, fuck a dog. Should have time. Oh, you little fucking bastard. Dude, my arena's gonna be fucking full in a second. Perfect. Not in a spot to hit me. Just come here. Hey. Pimples. Easy peasy. Hello. The absolute god tier portal stone that this is. Completely useless to me. They need to buff it, yeah. The attack speed a little bit quicker would be a good idea. I like it though, it was a fun boss fight. I like that it can be done flawlessly. Hello. Giant evil coral, I have killed it. The evil spores have subsided, your lungs feel free. It is pretty early game, it is very early game, yeah. $1.5 mil? Is that? I don't know what that would be. Why bother spending 10 points to weapons matters? Because better stuff can be found. Yeah, that's always a bit of a problem when that's one of those things. Oh, fun. Well, just because it's kind of funny, why not? Hello. Lawbore can? You powerful bank. Lawbore. Cute. Finally a visual upgrade to weapons and armor. Yep. That's it though. Every single free-to-play quest that exists in the game at the moment. Done. All of them. A lot of them are finished. Done so. Also, I got like 14 fucking levels from that. Which is fucking absurd, by the way. So that's me done with Brighter Shores. And considering the time... Did I only get 4 levels? I thought I was further down. Oh, true. No, I did only get 4. For some reason, I thought I was way further down. Bruh. That's me for today. It will not be Brighter Shores tomorrow because Brighter Shores is done. So it will be Monster Hunter followed by whatever it was called, Katana Zero, I think. Let me have a look at the old sheet. That's all of your games done, Raka. All of your games done. I fucking did it. Katana Zero is indeed the next one. So, I will be back tomorrow with those two. Brighter Shores again, never, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Until I see you next time, have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Good luck.